LUNC is once again back in the spotlight, trading around $0.000064, and the community is buzzing as this old giant shows signs of life that many thought were gone forever. After months of sideways action and uncertainty, LUNC has finally started waking up with fresh volume, new social attention, and a renewed wave of retail buyers jumping back in. What's interesting is that this move doesn't look like a simple hype spike. It looks more like the early stages of a coordinated comeback attempt by the community, validators, and developers who never truly left this ecosystem behind. The last few days have shown stronger liquidity flow into LUNC, and even though the broader market remains shaky, LUNC has been carving out a surprisingly strong recovery pattern. Some traders call this a reaccumulation breakout, where long-term holders quietly build up positions before the real explosive move begins. And the sentiment across crypto Twitter, especially in the US market, suggests LUNC is entering another narrative cycle, the comeback narrative, the revival arc. Every time this coin gains momentum, thousands of new retail investors start resurfacing, remembering the days when LUNC dominated headlines. As for future targets, traders are watching a few psychological marks. The first major comfort zone is $0.0001, a level LUNC has been trying to reclaim for months. If volume sustains and buyers keep stepping in, that level becomes realistic in the short term. After that comes $0.0002, which would require a stronger rally and more exchange inflows. The community's long-term dream of hitting 1 cent or even climbing back toward previous highs isn't impossible in theory, but it would require monumental burns, supply restructuring, and a wave of global adoption that the ecosystem hasn't seen in years. It's not off the table, but it's a long-term scenario, not an overnight move. Still, LUNC's chart is showing something it hasn't shown in a long time. Clean, sustained upward momentum with higher lows and higher highs forming. That's something technical traders take seriously. And with USDC also gaining traction again, the entire Terra ecosystem is slowly building a fresh narrative that traders love. The comeback story, the redemption arc. LUNC is far from dead. In fact, it's acting more alive now than it has in months. If momentum continues, if burns increase, if USDC stability discussions progress, and if retail hype grows, then LUNC could have a powerful runway ahead. Near-term targets look achievable, mid-term targets depend heavily on volume and market conditions, and long-term moonshot dreams will require community-driven scaling unlike anything we've seen yet.